Welcome to Nate Frazier Experience Podcast. I have a caller on line one. Caller, you are live. What kind of advice do you want to hear today?
What's going on, Nate? I need some advice about a breakup that I went through. I don't know if you could help me about that or not.
Just move on. Go ahead, fuck some other chicks or some shit like that. Come on, be a man about it. All right. Next caller, line two. You on live. You on Nate Frazier Experience Podcast. What advice you looking for today?
Man, I'm missing this girl and we didn't work out and I didn't know what to do after we had broke up.
The fucking bro. Move on. Go find you another chick. Move on. All right, you know what I mean? All right, okay. Next caller. Please let it be something else about breakup. You're on the Nate Frazier Experience podcast. What advice do you got for me? Well, what advice you want to hear from me today?
Man, I need my girl back, man. Help me get her back.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end this and then I'm gonna make a whole podcast or segment of ways you can get over breakups because I'm getting too many people calling saying that they can't get over a breakup. So we'll be back. Welcome to another Nate Frazier Experience podcast. And we're going to talk about the obvious. For this episode, we're going to talk about the most obvious thing that happens in any relationships, especially failing ones, breakups.
When we come in. No, never.
You feel me? Everything was going good. You know, you thinking you the best that you could be in this relationship. Then, boom, one day, motherfuckers calling you or texting you saying, hey, it's not going to work. Without even giving no explanation sometimes. You feel me? So you get confused. You don't know what to do. You spent like so much time with this individual. Now you back to square one and you don't know what to do now. So
I guess you're right.
what we're going to talk about is 5 things to do for guys. I don't have the women down pack yet, but right now I'm doing the guys. We're doing 5 things that you can do to get through a breakup or get over a breakup. So come on through. All right, number 1, the first thing you need to do is realize that with any breakup, it takes time. It takes time for you to get over that breakup, get over that individual, and get on with your life. So don't try to rush the process. Don't think that, you know what I mean, getting into another relationship so quick is going to help or you know what I mean, doing everything else but giving yourself time to heal and get over that individual. You know what I mean? That's the number one thing, time. It will take time, no matter it, you know what I mean? The longer you've been with that person, the more time you need to heal. So, you know, you got to give yourself time to heal and stop trying to get a get rich scheme or whatever, a real quick scheme to get over whatever breakup that you're going through. Realize that it will take time. Number 2, don't fight the feelings that you're feeling. You know what I mean? It's normal for you to still care about that person. You know what I mean? Even if you was doing the breakup or she did the breakup, you will still have feelings for that individual. You will have love, hate. Embrace all those feelings. Realize that it's normal for you to feel that way. You know what I mean? Don't give into your feelings. Don't say, oh, I miss this person, I really love them, I'm gonna go back. No. If the relationship was toxic or was bad, don't go back because you feel like you love that person. But don't go around hurting somebody because you hate them. You know what I mean? Just realize that you will feel those feelings when you going through a breakup and just embrace it. Don't act on it. Just embrace it. Just realize that that's normal for you to feel that way. And over time, like the first one, it will go away. Number 3, don't reminisce. Don't go through your phone trying to find all your ex photos and going on social media to see what she's saying or see what he's saying. Don't reminisce on none of that shit. You know what I mean? It's a reason why your relationship didn't work. So don't go reminiscing, because as soon as you reminisce, then it's going to make you want to go crawling back to that individual, and the relationship will never be the same once you go crawling back. You know what I mean? That person won't have no respect for you if you come crawling back. You basically showed that person that you can't live without them. You know what I mean? Like, you can't move on. You feel me? So when you go back to that relationship, that person gonna have all the power in the world. They ain't gonna give a damn. They ain't gonna change. They gonna say, "Oh, this person don't never want to leave me. Oh, I'm a be exactly who I was. I ain't gonna change for shit." So don't go reminiscing. If you a strong individual and you've been through relationship breakups often, you can still have social media with your ex, because you know the first thing you will see is, oh, he trash. He was garbage, and then you will see that girl with the new boyfriend, the new guy for her. Because in any breakup, women show their revenge right then and there by jumping on the boat with a new guy, getting in bed with a new guy. That's that instant revenge. Our revenge is over time, when she realizes that we're not going back, but we actually taking time for ourselves and doing things the correct way. So don't go continue following her on Facebook, Instagram, any social media. If you have a strong mindset, you can still follow her and still have her on social media. But if you really going through it, delete her off all apps. I don't want to see pictures. Don't have no pictures of her. Don't, you know what I mean? You don't want to reminisce, so then you could go crawling back. You know what I mean? That's number 4. You know what I mean? Work on yourself. Do the things that you say you was going to do in the relationship now. You feel me? You got more than enough time now to work on those things that you say you was always going to do. Like, people say, oh, I'm planning on going to the gym. This is the time to go to the gym now to become a better person for yourself. You know what I mean? Everybody loves when their body is different when they go to the gym. You know what I mean? It builds confidence. It makes you realize that you worth a lot more than what you were. You know what I mean? Get your diet correct. Start creating things to keep you busy. You feel me? Because the more you sit around and you think about the last relationship, the more you want to crawl back and you will hurt. You know what I mean? Be a better person for yourself. Start reading books. Start meditating. Start following your spiritual journey. Start doing things that will better yourself as an individual and as a man. And number 5, create hobbies for yourself. Figure out what makes yourself happy. Because every time someone gets into a relationship, especially men, we depend on that other individual to keep us happy. Now this is the time to keep yourself happy. So then when you go into the next relationship, it won't hurt as bad because you didn't put that type of responsibility on that individual. You came into the relationship being happy, so you don't depend on them for your happiness. So create hobbies, go outside, ride a bike, exercise, play basketball, play the game. Do things that make yourself happy. So then when you do date again, it'll be much better. And that's another thing. That's this going to be a bonus one, a bonus step. Don't stop dating. Just because you had this breakup doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It's a lot more other women out there that's ready for a relationship and more accepted. Just go out there and build your confidence and find that right individual. Don't go through one breakup and say, I'm done with dating altogether. You know what I mean? You got plenty of time. You're a young man. You got plenty of time and plenty of women to choose from. All you got to do is work on yourself, build your confidence, realize that it takes time for you to heal, and get yourself back out there in the market so then you can pick a better woman because you're a better version of yourself. That's easy. You feel me? But once again, this is another Nate Frazier Experience podcast. You know, giving you another advice for men. You know what I mean? I'm going to have women advice soon coming out, so be patient and leave me a comment, like, share. If you like the content I'm putting out, let me know. Peace.